Hey viewers! Welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. And today we're doing a Vladimir game by someone who hasn't sent in a game yet. It is Corny414 and he's playing with 4 of his friends on Skype. Which means that we will be seeing a lot of well-coordinated ganks, I hope. They do have a jungler, Udyr, and I'm guessing that Singed is the lowest ranked player here, with Clarity and Fortify, two of the skills that Singed really doesn't need and cannot even use to great effect, because, well, as many of you might know, Fortify the active really doesn't do anything. It lasts for 6 seconds, so you can protect your turrets for 6 seconds, meaning that it can kill about, I don't know, 2 to 3 minions extra. And it's not going to make it attack the champions, so it's not really useful. And the passive, it deals 9 bonus damage to minions. Yeah, is that really a good skill on Singed, who kills most of the minions with his poison drill? I don't know. In my opinion, it isn't. But yeah, the Clarity, same problem. Clarity really doesn't do anything. It's yeah, it's just not good enough to work late game, because late game you're going to have plenty of mana anyway, and early game you should be able to manage your mana, especially as Singed, because there's not a whole lot you need to do. Anyway, focusing on Vladimir here, who is starting off with the amplifying tome. We see that a lot, although the boots are considered better. I still like the amplifying tome though, because the amplifying tome allows you to steal more health. Yeah, so he's up against Cannon here. And I already discussed the skills in the previous game, but I'm doing this because, as I said in the last game, I'm trying to give people a chance to get on this channel. I'm picking up the people who haven't sent me a game yet, and I'm casting their games, no matter if there's already several games of the same champion on my channel. I would appreciate it if someone sends in their game, if it is on a champion that I don't have a lot of games of. But in this case, yeah, this Vladimir game was in my inbox for quite a while. And yeah, since I haven't cast a game of this guy, I think it's a nice thing to do. I mean, if someone wants to be on my channel, and he can provide me with a good game, then why not? So Cannon doing some harassment here, but getting harassed in return, and yeah, harassing Vladimir with the amplifying tome really doesn't work too well, because he can just heal. And hopefully this Vladimir is good enough to actually not use... Oh wow, nice gank coming in. I didn't even see that, but Cannon did, so it didn't actually work out. So yeah, not a lot of map awareness, but that's because it's about 6:30 in the morning here. And yeah, I'm not really wide awake yet, as you can imagine, I'm assuming. So going for transfusion as the first to level skill, so not only the first skill, but also the first skill to max out here probably. 1 level in pool, hopefully using that to escape only, not to just do a little bit of damage like when you use your ultimate. And especially not to farm, because that's why you have Tides of Blood. Tides of Blood and transfusion are the ones you want to use for farming. And yeah, as you can see, all of his skills go off health, well, except for the Q, because the Q is just free, that's just a cooldown. And that's also why we see a lot of cooldown reduction boots on Vladimir, because having cooldown on transfusion makes it even better, and it's already a very good spell, because it deals damage and it heals you. What more can you want? And if you combine that with the Hextech Revolver, then it's even better. I mean, having Spell Vamp on a spell that already heals you, that's double good. So I like amplifying those kind of things, amplifying a good skill that a hero has. So if Vladimir has a good skill in that heals him, then you want to make it heal even more, because then you can build around it. And you can do that with a lot of champions. Yeah, I cannot really think of one, but there's a lot of champions that have really good skills with kind of utility aspects that you can also find in items, such as slows. I mean, you have the Rylai's Crystal Scepter, and you have the what's it called? No, the Crystal Scepter is for magic damage. Then you have one for physical damage. The Frozen Mallet. Frozen Mallet on Ashe, I think, is really good. Or on Teemo, it is really good, because both of them can really use the health, but more importantly, they then have skill on they then have slow on all of their attacks. And Teemo, for example, has slow only on his mushrooms, which is awesome, but it would be even more awesome if it was on his basic attack. And yeah, he could have easily killed that. With an ultimate and a transfusion, there's no way that Cannon could have killed him, and Cannon would be dead. Of course, his pool wasn't up, so I cannot really blame him for running away. But yeah, he should really... Ooh, yeah, ooh, nice pool, but he is going to die anyway, I think. No, not actually dying. And not using his ultimate once again. He could have easily killed either the cannon or the Twitch, and decided to run away. But I guess that's because he hasn't played a lot with Vladimir yet, because Vladimir can actually take a lot of damage. But yeah, as he continues to play him more, I guess he will learn. That's no problem. As long as you don't die, you're doing a good job in general. It doesn't matter too much if you screw up the first part of the game, and you, well, not screw up, that you don't get all the kills you can in the early game. It would be awesome to do so, but it's better not to die than it would be to get more kills. And yeah, just farming up and getting the minions is a really good job. So nice of Udyr to come and help out mid lane, to just hold off the minions, to not waste the experience, basically. And yeah, he is going top to help out there a bit. Just scare them a little bit, make sure that the lane is actually safe, and just show his face. Because as long as people know that he might come for their lane, they don't overextend too much, and that makes it easier for your single or for your solo lane, so your 1v2 lane, to actually stay in. And again, an ally has been slain. Annie up to 1-3, Ashe 1 and 2. Not the best start ever, 2 and 6. But yeah, it is still anyone's game here. It is of course getting a little bit closer, or more difficult to get this done, to actually win this game. And with 2 marks of the storm, he gets out of that. That's not bad. So very nice use of the pool there, using it to escape for, well, the last 3 attempts on his life. And didn't have it once, and had to use his flash then. But all in all, good use of it. So still hasn't used his ultimate yet, is already up to level 8. And yeah, especially against a cannon who doesn't have a whole lot of health anyway. I mean, he has 1,000 health, and your ultimate already does 150 or no 200 on its own, but then also increases the amount of damage you do, so by 14%, meaning that all of the other damages are 14% higher. And your transfusion is about 250 damage. So you can basically use transfusion on cannon three times, and then use your ultimate, and then you're done. So, yeah, you can be a little more aggressive towards cannon. Harassment is a really important thing, especially since you shouldn't use your spells on the minions. You shouldn't push the lane like this. But it's fine, as I said, it's a low level game and it's no problem. So at least he's doing a good job on the minions. He has 62 already, which is a lot more than anyone on his team. And which is a lot more than Cannon has probably, yep. So about double the minions. And that would be considered a good opening. I mean, even though he didn't get the kill he could, that's no problem. He is going to... oh, come on, use your ultimate. Did he hit him? No, he didn't hit him. Oh, come on, you should open with your ultimate on these kind of opportunities. Yeah, Cannon knows he's there now, so he might as well retreat. And yeah, that was really unfortunate, missing another kill. You really need to open with your ultimate, because it just gives you 14% increased damage. And the 14% increased damage is much more important than the 150 or 200 damage it's going to do. Anyway. Oh, yeah, in this case he couldn't really do anything about it. The next hit would have stunned him. Would not have been a good idea. Is Amumu actually jungling? Because I didn't notice that. He might be. He has Fortify as well, and as I said, Fortify really quite useless. On Amumu it's a little bit better because his basic attack is very low in the beginning. So the 7 extra damage you get is, or 9 extra damage you get, is actually a little bit more useful. Yeah, it's 9. But still, just get smite if you're jungling, and yeah, even though you can do it with something like Fortify, so it does add to your damage obviously, but it only adds to your damage to minions and not to champions. So why would you then go jungle with it? But Amumu might also be just top lane and I didn't see him, or bottom lane and I didn't see him. That's also cool. I don't care. So Vladimir, a little bit too careful to my taste, but that's because yeah, I like to see Vladimir use his abilities to what he can actually do, and Vladimir can do a lot of damage and can take a lot of damage as well because of his transfusion, and he can harass pretty efficiently with his long range Q, well, relatively long range. So level 2 ultimate then does 300 damage, and hopefully he will use that. Come on. No, not actually using the ultimate once again. And okay, Cannon's dead. And this Yi is dead as well. Yeah, again, using his ultimate a lot too late. You need to use that immediately if you want to if you're going to use it. But getting 2 kills there, and for the whole team, that's good. But now everyone is mid, and someone should be taking out the minions on top lane, and someone should probably take out Dragon. I mean, you just killed 2 of the enemies, you get a free dragon. That's the way it is. And yeah, we do see that. Although only sending 1 champion in is kinda risky still, because there are still 3 champions, enemy champions on the map. And it might not be the best idea to just share experience here and let one of them, or one of your teammates, just go for dragon. But he does get it, obviously. This is, well, probably a game in which there's no wards. I mean, they have no wards, so the enemy probably has no wards either. But if you're all on Skype, then you need to coordinate these kind of things. Wow, a lot of damage going off. Really messy team fight. Cannot really see what's going on, but he gets another kill at least, and Twitch should die here, and then this guy is dead as well, and will doesn't actually survive. That's a shame. Yeah, so Twitch should have died first there with Cannon, because Cannon can get a lot of stuns off, but Twitch can get a lot of damage done, so Twitch really needs to die first, and that's why you have your ultimate, so you can target whoever needs to die first, and then use your transfusion and your tides of blood to deal 14% more damage, and basically killing them. And then your teammates, of course, will focus the same ones. And yeah, as I said, someone needs to be in these lanes. And pick up these minions, because picking up the minions in the other 2 lanes gives you so much experience that you should really try to do that. The vision wards for Twitch, Rylai's Crystal Scepter, I really like that, adding slow to the Q, as well as the Tides of Blood. But well, the Tides of Blood, yeah, that's a multi-target spell, so it doesn't get the large amount of slow. Yeah, finally good ultimate here, picking up 3 kills, I think. 4 kills, wow, for just the 1. And that is how you use your ultimate. And this guy might actually die, but no. No, they're not going to catch up with her. But that's fine. You can now push whatever. You can do Baron, you can push this lane. And all in all, yeah, this should be an easy kill now as well. Nicely done. And get a free turret. Or rather get a free kill with your turret. Because the turret was already dead. And then Katharina coming in like that, trying to prevent them from getting the turret. Yeah, probably not the best. And are they going to... No, they're not going to kill Twitch. So putting down the vision ward, it's a good idea because the lane is going to push here. But I wonder if there's anyone coming with the minions, because it seems that they would see that as overextending. Because 2 of the turrets already fell, and everyone's going to be mid, so I don't think that Twitch will be here. But still. Yeah, you have to drop it at some point, and yeah, why not here? Singed in some light trouble, not a whole lot of trouble, because you can just kill them. And there we go. yeah, in this case the Tides of Blood would be a good idea because it slows them down and it allows your allies who are near you to actually do damage. So you're now going to be unprotected for like 20 seconds, and yeah, you really need to watch out for that. But since, oh excellent, why didn't anyone engage there? Yeah, that would have been awesome. And he is gone. I mean, he just ran out. I'm assuming, yeah, that's where he is. Twitch coming in to try to get a kill on, I'm assuming, this guy. But was never going to get it, so yeah, decided to get out of there. Yeah, so the best items on Vladimir would be boots level 1 at least, and then Hextech Revolver and Rayleigh's Crystal Scepter. Well, for obvious reasons, it gives you a lot of utility and it gives you a lot of life. And yeah, Ash getting out of there. Wow. Doing a nice job of actually, well, staying in without staying in range. And unfortunately Vladimir dies here, but yeah, they do get 4 for 2 and they do get a free turret here because of that. And this time nobody is going to offer themselves up to be a free kill as well. Free meaning that you don't have to take any damage for it, and you're not in any risk of dying. Okay, so the free kill is going to come anyway. That's good. But now they should really get out of there, because everyone respawned, well, except for Twitch, because he just died. And they retreated exactly at the right point. And this guy getting out, no problem. So, doing a nice job there. Nice team fight. Well, team fight, nice fight in general. Yeah, the enemy Twitch not being, or well, there's only one Twitch in the game. Twitch not actually being the best Twitch ever, but still you can make the mistake of letting him go anyway, and or being too scared of him. But in this case, 1v2 or 2v1 in their case should be easily won, even if you're half health. So how's Udyr doing on the jungling? He's probably, wow, he's actually at a very high amount of minions, and he could do a lot better. But yeah, Annie really does need to farm up. That's why they make her early game a little bit more difficult. And because by making her, yeah, someone needs to just take out Dragon. They get this. Nice one. Ashe actually dying for that, but that's okay. They got a 1-for-1 trade, plus they got Dragon. And yeah, Twitch throwing in the weak one, so getting the Yi instead of the Amumu, which is very good. And then Annie dying because she's just underfed. She doesn't have the amount of gold it requires to buy defensive items. And yeah, since there's a ward here that would reveal him, okay, cannot actually find him apparently with the oracles, and that is a shame. It would have been really nice to get an additional kill, of course. But 6-1 and 14, still a good deal. Being involved in 20 of the 27 kills, sorry, which is an excellent job. I mean, most of the kills have been around mid, so he kind of was automatically involved in most of them. But yeah, doing a good job doing the damage, and Oh yeah, that was a really bad flash. And there you can see why Yi isn't played in the high level games. Or not played a lot. I mean, AP Yi is played every now and then, but if you get stunned, you just stop. You just die. Because you're totally reliant on well, the lifesteal and well, your Ghost Blade, and your Ghost Blade is only going to last for like 4 seconds. So you have 4 seconds of being extremely good, but if you then get stunned for 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds or whatever stun you can, you're going to get. I mean, Annie has a good stun as well, and it doesn't really matter who is going to stun you, as long if you get stunned and you lose half of your effectiveness and you don't get lifesteal, you just die as you. And that's why in the higher the higher ELO, they go for APE, because APE has life gain and also has ranged attack with his Elf Strike. And I'm going to go watch this fight instead of the Vladimir, because Vladimir is top lane and there's nothing going on there. Unfortunately, Annie does die eventually. Yeah, Annie cannot really keep up with the damage because of her low minion count. She should really just get a lot more minions. Just go farm somewhere, go jungle, get some more golds. She does have some nice items. 3 Dorn's Rings plus the Rod of Ages adds a lot of durability, a lot of health, and also some AP. So all in all, good job in building those kinds of items. Yeah, buying a blue elixir here to well, to kind of catch up with the rest, because that's what the elixirs are supposed to do. They allow you to do more than you normally would. By the way, as some of you reacted to my previous, or one of my previous videos, don't remember which one, when they had vision over this area without there being a ward, and they said that it was a Nidalee trap, but Nidalee trap don't have vision. So that's not the explanation, and I still don't know what it really was. It seems like it just was a ward that either was invisible to me as a viewer or as a replay viewer, or it was just a bug. But either one, either one can be true. I have no idea.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
So they are now going to yeah, kill this guy and probably kill Twitch, or well, at least get these minions and kill some turrets. Yeah, if you're going to tank the turret, you might as well attack it. There's no real reason not to. Taking out about half the turret, but then, yeah, getting dangerously low with all of the enemies here. And they still might get some damage done, but no. No, losing 2 of them for half turrets, probably not worth it.
An ally has been slain.
But at least Annie with her Oracle's elixir is still safe. And someone should go top lane, which should probably be Annie, because she's already underfarmed and she could really use this instead of just standing around here doing nothing. This is exactly why she is underleveled, by the way. I mean, she can see that all of the enemy champions are here and here, and still she's standing around here doing nothing. And in this game, it's rarely good to do nothing. So Vladimir coming back in here, just yeah, walking up mid lane, not really going for dragon or anything like that. So they are going for dragon now, at least Annie and Ash are. Oh no, they're not. Okay, Vladimir going to... No, I was going to say going to ward Baron, but not actually owning a ward at this point. But they're going to just take out Baron. Oh yeah, I forgot that they were all on Skype, so they don't actually need to ping the map. So it's a good deal. Yeah, wow, nice arrow there. Not actually taking out Yi, wow. And yeah, Yi's gone. So they might as well go for Baron now. Yeah, so you see 3 of them are here, or 2 of them are here, sorry. Yi's dead, so why not go for Baron? And yeah, they decide eventually to go for Baron. But yeah, you need to decide immediately. You need to be quicker with your decisions. And yeah, try to make these kind of decisions of, well, I killed an enemy, let's just go for Baron. You need to make them right that moment. The moment you kill someone. And you can also say, well, let's do Baron and then do Dragon and then go home. Because you can see your opponents. You can see all 3 lanes, and the only thing you cannot see is here, and that's why you need wards. So you need 1 ward to make this into a safe Baron. And, well, a safe Dragon then as well. But, yeah, Vladimir going for Dragon here. Not really the best one to go for Dragon, because it takes him a while to kill it. Not because he has trouble with his life total. It just takes him a while. And during that time someone can come in and steal it. And if you have your jungler do it, he has smite and he has, well, the jungle items. So like the Wriggle's Lantern. And that makes it a lot easier to take out Dragon and Baron, so you really need him to do that. And yeah, this match is over by now, obviously, because, well, they have Baron buff, they have so much more gold, and even though the kills aren't that much of a difference, there's 9 kills in between them, which is 1/3 more for them. But yeah, it's just they are on Skype and you can really see the difference. They stay together as a group, they gank pretty coordinatedly, and here you will see they will get fortify off, but it really doesn't do anything because you can just wait for the next minion wave. And unfortunately the Singe dies there, but they do get 4 kills for that. And there you go. So only, oh, there's 5 kills. Wow. Did I miss one, or 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is probably number 5. Oh, no, this is number 5. So yeah, they're all here. So I missed one. It was such a quick kill, and just noticed that he still didn't use his ultimate. And yeah, your ultimate is really strong, man. Yeah, tanking the turret here, no problem, because all of the enemies are dead. And still at half health, should really heal up now, obviously, but still had his pull up. Come on, use your ultimate forms. Yeah, that's really late. And dying in turret range. even taking a turret shot. Oh, turret shot didn't actually land, so. But still, at the moment the enemy showed up here, the ultimate should have gone down, and then everybody can just hit the Master Yi, and after the Master Yi or the Katarina, doesn't really matter. After the first one dies, the second one is easy, because 3v1, yeah, that's pretty easy to win. And now, well, they lost all of them. Could have also just walked backwards, and after they killed the second turret, or even after they killed the first turret, because the next push is going to kill the Nexus anyway, whether the second turret is there or not. So Annie died in the meantime with her Oracle's elixir. And yeah, taking the wrong route, should have gone out here to catch up with this fight. Come on, Annie, kill him. Yeah, Annie could really use some extra gold still. I mean, she has 7 kills, sure, but she's by far the lowest minion killer. And how do you get second or, well, 4th place in your team with Ashe? Ashe is an excellent minion killer. But, oh wow, come on, go. Nicely done. Really nice arrow there. So... oh, come on. Yeah, oh, they just destroyed the Nexus instead. That's good too. Nice game, really funny moments. Yeah, try to use your ultimate a little bit more often. If you have it up, just use it on the first one you see that's low health. Or, well, if you're with your whole team, it doesn't really matter who you target. But try to target the weak ones first, because the additional damage in a team fight is amazing. I mean, it's 14% extra damage. What more can you want? So, nice game. Thanks for sending it to me. And everyone who didn't send a game in yet, please send in one. So, I'll see you next time. GG.